Hey there guys, it's Paul Archer from dronesbuy.com, and today I'm going to present you the really awesome and powerful ZD Thunder racing car. Well, it's not this one, but let's see.
This thing is a total beast. The SD Racing Thunder car packs quite a punch and looks badass too. If we strip it down by removing these clamps, we can see the 3300 kilowatt motor that I expected to run really good on a 2S battery, but not this good. The 45 amp electronic speed controller is supposed to be splash proof, but indications on the manual said not to splash the car with water, so it's probably a good thing to keep this car pretty dry most of the time. The servo works great from what I could tell by now. Although I mainly do drone reviews, I've seen some RC cars before, but this is a different beast indeed.
And the main reason for it is the brushless motor. Brushless motors are faster, more durable and more expensive than brushed ones. Always buy brushless, guys, whether it's drones or cars like this.
On the other side, there's a battery held in place by two easily removable pins. The battery is 2S and 2400 mAh, as you can see. It's encased in plastic, so it should be more durable than standard LiPo batteries. And I must say that I'm pretty impressed by how long the battery lasts on this thing coming from the drone world, especially considering how powerful the car is. Because this is a complete ready-to-race package, it got included this pretty cool IMAX B3 charger that works both for 2S and 3S batteries, so you can use it for other batteries if you don't have a charger. A really nifty feature is that we can charge this battery with a standard cable USB, and the best thing with this is that we can stick it in a portable power bank, so it has the juice for when outside in nature. I'd say it's pretty damn useful. Probably the most entertaining thing for me though is to play with the suspension when I'm waiting for it to charge. It's really smooth, satisfying, and has no problem facing uneven ground. The sensitivity and hardness of these can also be adjusting by rotating this wheel. The suspension is very smooth thanks to the oil inside. It shouldn't run out probably, but if you start hearing some screeching, you can add some oil yourself. The build is mainly made from plastic and some metal parts. The good thing is, this plastic is super thick and the metal binds the build nicely, making it pretty damn sturdy. I've crushed it a few times and it took absolutely no damage whatsoever. Almost forgot to add, but there is also an on and off button on the car that is very useful.
I have encountered before RC drones that only turn off when you unplug the battery, which can be pretty bothersome, because in this case I would have to remove the body every single time. The controller is something I'm not really used to coming from the drone world, but I'm really starting to enjoy it.
The rudder left to right controls are responsive, as you can see, and the handle is pretty ergonomic. The trigger has three main functions. By pressing down, you simply accelerate the throttle and move forward. While you're moving forward, you can brake by moving it in the other direction. And let me tell you, this car has some brakes. It can go to a stop from full speed in like a meter or so, and it's pretty damn impressive to show off to your friends. By moving the trigger on top, it starts going on reverse. But the good thing is that this is only happening if you're at the stop. If you're moving forward, this only keeps the brake function, so that the wheels don't start spinning in the other direction and tip it over. Thankfully, there are adjusting wheels on the left that let you trim the throttle and even the steering accuracy. There's also a third channel switch at the top that can be used as you please. You can add a honk to your car or some lights, which I strongly recommend because nothing really beats racing at night. The switches to reverse throttle direction and rudder left and right, and the on and off button to the left. The transmitter requires 4 AA batteries, and a nice touch is that you can also store 4 more in the spaces next to them. Useful if you go out of power. In terms of pure power, this thing does not feel like a 2S battery, but rather closer to 4S. Speaking about running it hard, I've tested it to the max on some rough terrain, and here's some cool slow motion to prove it. It can easily take on leaves, dirt and dust, and after a cleanup it works like new. I just can't get enough of its speed and power. There's no further need to brag about it, but I haven't really noticed any downsides to this car, so I truly recommend it to anyone who wants to get it, especially since it's way easier to race than a drone.
You would help me a lot by buying from the link in the description. That is, if you want to, and if you like my review.
GearBest has it at a great exclusive price.
By using the coupon code found in the description, you can get $30 off on gearbest.com. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon if you want to be in touch with the latest RC reviews from our channel. Guys, don't forget to subscribe because I may soon make a giveaway with this thing. I'll bet you wanna race it.